Okay, if you've got a legitimately high drive dog, right? Not a pet that's kind of hyper. I mean a dog that is basically like a Malinois. Okay, a dog comes from a working line that has instinctually elevated drives that need to be satisfied. Advanced concepts in motivation you have to really begin to wrap your head around and implement and master with your dog, because everything is predicated upon engagement with these guys. If they're disengaged, you're fucked. All the behaviors, everything's gonna go right out the window. The dog is not gonna, he's not gonna do anything well because his needs aren't being satisfied. You got nothing of value to offer him, so you're not of much use. You know, these dogs. Nino Drower is like a pretty well-known Belgian ring sport guy and police dog trainer. He was saying in a seminar I went to once, he's like, you know, these dogs, let's face it, man, they're basically fucking selfish. And he's right, but he's really right about the high drive ones. Although they are the most loving, I think, if you hit the right buttons. Okay, so motivation, engagement, the most important thing with these kinds of dogs. All right, so we're going to work on three things here. And they're all intermediate to advanced concepts, and they all factor in to high level engagement, motivation. Okay, so the first thing is indirect reward system. The dog, let's take an example, right? The dog just gets used to following a lure around. Pop, 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 pop. It's mindless. Okay, the dog is passive, you're active as a handler. What you want is basically you just standing there, the reward's right there, dog's looking at you, tell him do something, bam, 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 bam. He's moving around. Barely, maybe minor cues, but not much. Then a verbal cue, go get your reward. Yes, goes and gets it. He understands the reward comes through you, and he can access it by doing. Okay, so we're going to work on that. I'm going to send him to place, back and forth, heel, place, heel, place. He's got to run by, tug, and move away from it, move forward, get right to it, call him off the bite. And what I'm trying to do is get him dialed into my verbal command. Okay, so indirect reward system is critical, where there's space between the handler and the reward, and except the dog is looking to you for approval, actively trying to solve the problem in order to access it. The other thing we're going to be doing at the same time, intermittent e-collar work. Very simple. Intermittent stimulation, intermittent reward. Okay, sometimes stem, sometimes no stem. Sometimes reward, sometimes no reward. Stem gives them a little kick in the ass, very low levels, 5, 6 out of 100, and we're using it automatically, not correctively. Okay, it's basically escape conditioning. So gives him a little slight discomfort, minor kick in the ass, boom, he gets moving. Okay, and then the random nature of the reward gets that dopamine system kicking. When's it coming? When's it coming? Turns dogs like this into real crackheads, which is what we want in a training scenario, because they need to be engaged. All right, so it's a great motivational tool. It's good for getting them off the e-collar, but it's really great for motivation too, the intermittent e-collar phase. The last one is controlling dogs' visuals, and that's actually what we're going to start with. And early stage, this is hard. This takes a long time. It's a laborious process. But we're just going to get them to differentiate between a watch command and a look. We'll work on look first. Teach them not to follow my hands. Pretty good at that. Watch, we're still building. We're going to reward more often for look than watch. Although today it might be 50-50 because he's struggling with watch a bit. Okay? And one of those chuck it things with the ball is great for this. We're going to use that little baby wedge there today, but all right, and that's it. Okay, big guy. Here. Where you are going? Ready? You ready to get it? Good. Sit. Come on, big guy. By the way, the reason I'm doing this with him right now, we just had a lesson. He's really bummed out. His owner's left. Okay, so I'm trying to get his mind off it through work. Good boy. Look. Look. So I just give a negative marker if he looks away. I'm going to try to get 10 seconds here. Yes. 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 I think we got to charge that marker a bit more. That's okay though. Are you kidding? All right. What a fucking mess. Okay. All right. Start with this anyway. It's better. Go. Good. So I'm going to hold it out here. Look. Watch. 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 Nope. Easy. Geez, you're bummed out, huh, buddy? Let's use something he likes more. Watch. Good watch. Good. Look. Yes. Get it. Get it. Yes. Get him into it for a second. Start with a little play. Business. Only time I've ever had a problem motivating this dog. Yeah. Always like the bite. Yeah. Bring it right. Good. Up. Okay. Sit. Good. Watch. Good. Watch. 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 Yes. Okay. Reward for watch a bit more than I normally would because he's not getting it. Oh. Sit. Good boy. Watch. 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 Oh. Watch. Yes. Good watch. Oh. See? Good. Look. Yes. Good. Up. Heel. Look. Look. Yes. Okay. All right. So got his visuals going nicely now. Got a little bit better engagement. Okay. Oh, watch. Yes. Good. Oh boy. Oh, look. Good. Watch. Yes. Okay, a little sloppy.